Welcome to CLIC Connect. I'm your host, Craig Sullivan, and today I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming the founder, the CEO, and president of Brighton Management, Mr. Joseph Fan. Joseph, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me and Craig and everybody that's watching the show. Hi. Greeting from Newport Beach, California.
That's it. Beautiful Newport Beach. Joseph, you are a major owner-operator, and if not the top franchisee with IHG, certainly one of them. What are you hearing from all the brands that you're working with, and how's that cooperation been during this pandemic?
Well, Craig, it's been very challenging and it's very strange because, all our old contact, you call them, either in the beginning they get furloughed or laid off,
Right.
and that is very strange. You'll call the support department and nobody's there. Everybody's working from home. So it's a big impact not only in our hotel, but also with all the major players as well. I think being the three big hotels, the IHG, the Hilton, and Marriott, they are trying to basically change how they run all these hotels. And they've been pretty helpful. And also on the other hand, they need to kind of control what we need to do or what they need to do to keep our guests safe as well. For example, Hilton, right in the beginning, implemented equipment we need to buy for the hotel. And with our company, with our sites, we actually outsource some of these purchasing, and we get an email on Hilton say, hey, where's all these cleaning product? Where's all the hand sanitizer, your PPE product? And we're kind of surprised they're actually tracking our purchase. And same with Marriott. Marriott was also very on top of things, and IAG. So all the brand do really care, make sure all the guests is being safe due to COVID. And as a company, we're trying to do the best we can as well. It's been very, very challenging.
Yeah. I can imagine. And, that day-to-day phone call you were having with, people at the brands. Yeah. And early on was, difficult at best, but, we're all, trying to make our way through it. What are you seeing and hearing from your teams at the individual properties across California? I mean, different protocols, different cities, different counties, different brands. How has that all come together? Because first and foremost, you got to take care of your guests and your teams, and you've got to make sure that they're all healthy.
It's been very challenging. Like LA County is very restrictive. San Diego County is very restrictive. And if you go to some of the suburban area like Modesto, Bakersfield, there are more, there's less cases. So we have to operate a little bit different to a point. I think with San Diego County, they asked every guest to, this couple months ago, to sign a form that this is a permanent travel. They need to travel. Otherwise, we will basically deny their stay at our hotel. And I think Hilton actually went ahead and canceled. They actually called the guests. If it's not essential travel, they actually cancel all their reservation with our hotel. So we have to deal with that. And, all the bar and restaurants closed. And as a company, all our bar and restaurants closed, but we're trying to open that up. Our breakfast is open back up. And I think all our restaurant and bar is geared to open up end of this month, beginning of the month. I see people opening up. So it's a good thing. Good thing for the industry. Bring some of our staff back. It's weird. You go to your hotel and everything is pitch dark. The conference room, the bar, and the restaurant. It's a strange feeling. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, very sad. Absolutely. And, I besides the cooperation with the brands, are you seeing a lot of cooperation from our lenders? I talk to our friend Robert Lowe over at East West Bank all the time, and I see a lot of cooperation from that group. I see Stonehill doing a lot of things, other community banks. How's that been dealing with the lenders, excluding the CMBS lenders?
We won't talk about CMBS. They're in different animal.
You got it.
Yeah, you call them, I think they hang up the phone. But yeah, Robert, I know Robert very well. As a company, we have a huge portfolio with East West Bank, and they also did our PPP money as well. They're very helpful, but they can only do so much in the sense of doing interest only payment, but for 3 months. And we're going on what, 13, 14 months now. So that part, they could probably extend another 3 months. That doesn't solve our issue. Some of the bank, very few. I think out of our 60, 70 loan, there's probably 2 or 3 of them. The bank actually will say, okay, we're going to take your the interest payment and the principal and push it all the way back to the end when the loans are due. So the bank are doing what they can, but their hands are tied.
Right.
But here's the biggest problem, and for hotel owner, it's if your loan is due this year, you're in trouble. In the sense of we have 2 loans and we're trying to juggle with that. Let's say you have a $20 million hotel, and from JL, CBR, the appraisal is going to come in about 20, 30% lower, right? Due to lack of income. So what happened you have to pay down the note. Let's say you have a $12 million note. Now the bank say we only would do $9 million. So you got to find $3 million somewhere to pay that off. So that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I mean, what do? Do you have a cash call with your partners, your investors? That could be
I call
very
you.
trying.
I call Craig. Can I borrow some money?
Hey,
no, it's a challenge. I don't have a solution. And fortunately, I have some reserve that we reserve to buy more hotel. In the last year and a half, we're not looking to buy anything due to we're just trying to keep everything afloat.
Absolutely. So let's talk about a recovery. I mean, let's talk about some projects that you guys have been working on. You've gotten through renovation, you got a ground up. How's that been? And what are you seeing? Is the recovery starting?
Yeah, I think so. But I think the consensus, it's going to be 2023 for it to be normal again. And it'll be a new normal. I'll get back to that in a second. When pandemic happened, I think was in March or April, all the hotel basically come to a standstill. Some of the bigger box were doing 10, 15%. Some of the small limited service were doing 40%, 30%. As of today, I actually did a call around this morning. Some of the bigger boxes doing 25%. The smaller box is doing about 50, 60%. Some of the hotel, let's say Ventura Beach on the water, those are doing a little bit better, about 70%. So I had a chance to talk to my LAX property. My Holiday Inn Express used to be the highest occupancy, I think almost within west of Texas. We do about 97% year round. That hotel, as of today, we're doing about 50, 55%. And I had a chance to talk to Joe, my GM. He's saying the volume at the airport is only about 30%. Our shuttle van used to take about hour 15 minutes to get around the airport. This morning, it only take 20 to 25 minutes. So
wow,
it's coming back, but I think it's going to be slow. My friend works for Oracle. They're all staying home until the end of the year. I think the new normal is going to be the business travel. Some of it's going to end up on Zoom meeting and stuff like that. So all that's going to be the new normal.
I think that's part of the new norm. And I also think that leisure is going to be a big part of it. If you're taking your family, going out a couple of days early.
Definitely. Stay vacation. We see that on our beach hotel. I think RD Olsen have the Lido House, and they're really jam-packed. Ventura Hotel, we have some couple on the water. Those are busy on weekend, but hotel is 375. We need Monday through Thursday, and we can't do business only on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
that's right. That's right. Tell us about your renovation project and your ground up, would you please?
Sure. Thanks for all the brand. I think all the brand put PIP on hold for 2 years. So thanks for all the major brand. We kind of put mostly PIP on hold, but we just are Marriott Ventura Beach just came out of this huge renovation. We opened, actually won an award with Marriott. And we just opened right at pandemic. We opened our Holiday Inn Express expansion. It took us 7 years, had to go through all the coastal approval. What's on the table and breaking ground? We're going to start doing demolition. We're taking a 190-room old hotel. It's called the Casa Serena in Oxnard. We're going to demo that in the next couple of months. And hopefully we put a shovel and start going vertical in 2022. And it's going to be like a 65 million, 220 room, very cool harbor view, ocean view, view of the Channel Island. It's going to be great. I'm going to invite you and all your listeners to come visit when we have a grand opening.
We'll film the show out there and we'll get a live person-to-person interview, my friend.
Yeah.
Joseph, we are out of time. I am, in the blink of an eye, it's gone. You've got an open invitation to come back anytime. How can people get a hold of you and your team if they want to engage you on the management agreement?
Oh, first of all, you call Craig, right? Craig loves to take call. But if you just Google Brighton Management and it'll pop up, just call me and ask for Joseph, and we're happy to talk to you, or just be friends, just chit chat. We talk, I live and breathe hotel day in, day out. Love to just chit chat, just be friends, and that's how I know Craig. I don't know how many years ago. 25?
At least 22, 25, right in that range. Yeah. So
when
we both had black hair.
You used to be younger.
You still are, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. And thanks everybody.
Stay
safe, and love you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you, our audience, for joining us today. And guess what? Joseph Fan is one of the sponsors of the California Lodging Investment Conference, so you'll be able to meet him live and in person on October 5th, 2021 at the JW Marriott Anaheim Resort. And if you have any topics or any guest suggestions, please get a hold of producer Danny and I, and also subscribe and ring the bell on our YouTube channel. Follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember, be kind, share your knowledge, go be amazing.